We are from Group 2, Reading and Writing Section 5. In this video, we would like to present a digital story that we have chosen from the novel The Great Gatsby. Here are the names of the member: Nur Saima binti Nasar, Nur Fardatul binti Sarinin, Nur Fatiha Naziha binti Razil, Boy binti Thomas, and Delvina Damon. What I will introduce about this novel, The Great Gatsby, is a classic novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald, first published in 1925. Set in the summer of 1922, the story is narrated by Nick Carraway. Central character is J. Gatsby, a wealthy and enigmatic man known for his extravagant parties. Gatsby is deeply in love with Daisy Buchanan, a married woman, and the novel explores theme of wealth, love, and the American dream. As Nick becomes more involved with Gatsby and the Buchanans, he discovers the dark underbelly of the glamorous world they inhabit. The novel delves into the moral and social decay of the Jazz Age, exposing the emptiness behind the pursuit of wealth and the illusion of the American dream. The conclusion of the novel highlights the consequences of obsession, unattainable dreams, and the illusion of social success. The Great Gatsby is celebrated for its dream hollowness and its portrayal of the roaring 20s societal.
In this part, I will explain about the setting of this novel. Generally, the action in this novel takes place along a corridor from New York City to the suburbs known as West and East Egg. West and East Egg serve as stand-ins for real-life locations of two peninsulas along the northern shore of Long Island. Midway between the eggs and Manhattan lies the Valley of Ashes, where Myrtle and George Wilson have a rundown garage. This corridor between New York and the suburbs encompasses the full range of social class, whereas the Valley of Ashes is a place of evident poverty dwarf the city, and the two suburbs represent bastions of affluence. While both East and West Egg are wealthy communities, families with inherited wealth or old money live in the more fashionable East Egg. In West Egg, by contrast, residents whose wealth is new, like Gatsby, conspicuously mimic European aristocracy to appear established. Next, I will let you to know the characters involved in this novel. Overall, there are 7 characters which we can divide into 2, the main characters and the others. The main characters are Nick Carraway, the narrator, J. Gatsby, the title character, Daisy Buchanan, Nick's cousin, and Tom Buchanan, Daisy's husband. Meanwhile, the others are Jordan Baker, who is Daisy's friend and also Nick's lover, Myrtle Wilson, George's wife, but at the same time also being Tom's lover, and the last one is George Wilson, Myrtle's husband.
Moving to this part, in this part I would like to tell you guys about 4 main characters who are involved in this novel, which is the first character is Nick Carraway, the novel narrator and a young man from Minnesota, which educated at Yale and fighting in World War that goes to New York City to learn the bond business. Second character is J. Gatsby, who the title character and protagonist of the novel and a fabulously wealthy young man living in a gothic mansion in West. The third character is Nick's cousin, which is Daisy Buchanan, a young woman in Louisville before the war, and the woman Gatsby loves, and also Tom Buchanan, who's Daisy's immensely wealthy husband, was a member of Nick's social club at Yale, powerfully built and hailing from a socially solid old family. In this part, I will talk about the plot of the novel we have chosen. The story of this novel begins when Nick, who is a young man, decided to move to West Long Island in the summer of 1992. The story begins when J. Gatsby finds out his neighbor Nick has a family relationship with his ex-lover Daisy Buchanan when Nick goes to his house for a party. The love triangle between Daisy and Gatsby blossomed again after Daisy found out that her former lover was now rich, but over time her husband Tom found out that they were in a relationship again and acted to reveal the illegal activities that his wife did with the rich man J. Gatsby. But in the end, this argument led to death when George Wilson, Myrtle's husband, finds Gatsby's car and believes Gatsby killed his wife.
There are 2 moral values that we get from the novel The Great Gatsby. The main moral theme is excessive materialism that leads to corruption. Protagonist J. Gatsby amasses a large fortune-type criminal activity and uses it to host lavish and extravagant parties to show off his money and status. However, his decadent display of wealth, height, and inner loneliness reflecting the indulgent consumerism of the era elite. And the last is that various characters in this novel also display a disregard for life and safety in their reckless exploitation and selfish rivalry. Their lack of concern for consequence and in the greater tragedy. F. Scott Fitzgerald's 1925 novel The Great Gatsby is considered a masterpiece of American literature and one of the greatest novels of the 20th century. Therefore, we would like to share some of our thoughts about the novel The Great Gatsby. First, Fitzgerald's writing style is very lyrical and evocative. Her vividly captures the luxury and carelessness of the American Jazz Age, striking imaginary and symbolism. Although beautifully written, this novel tells the haunting love story between the mysterious J. Gatsby and the elusive Daisy Buchanan. Gatsby's tragic and obsessive longing for his past love is truly heartbreaking. The doom romance is a poignant melancholy that lingers in one's mind. Also, the characters are complex and easy to remember. Gatsby is a fascinating figure of mystery, a reckless dreamer, and a hopeless romantic. Daisy is seen as a shallow and indifferent, while Nick is an honest observer. Overall, The Great Gatsby deserves permanent status as a classic of modernist fiction, containing beautiful writing, multi-dimensional character, and a tragic love story. This novel feels very relevant even today for its themes of wealth, morality, dream, and obsession.
Hi, I'm Yvette Thomas. I will talk about your recommendation to audience. As we near the end of our journey through The Great Gatsby, I'm eager to share my recommendation with you. I wholeheartedly recommend this book to anyone who enjoys a rich tapestry of storytelling woven with themes of love, descendants, and the pursuit of the American dream. F. Scott Fitzgerald's masterful narrative not only offers a window into the roaring 20s, but also delve deeply into the human physique. The Great Gatsby is must-read if you appreciate novels with fascinating characters, societal commentary, and a dash of tragic romance. However, if you prefer linear plots or simple resolution, this may be not for you. The Great Gatsby portrays the human experience in nuance, frequently challenging our perception and expectation. In conclusion, I strongly recommend this book to anyone looking for a literary journey that transcends time while providing profound insights into the human condition. It's a classic for a reason, and I feel it has something special to offer each and every reader. So, let's jump into conclusion. As we reach the end of our digital exploration into The Great Gatsby, we want to extend our heartfelt gratitude to each of you who joined us on this literary journey. If you found this video informative, or if there is a specific book or topic you like to see in future storyboards, please let us know in the comments below. Your input is extremely valuable. Alright, that concludes our time together. Thank you for joining us on this readings experience. Until the next time, keep reading and be safe. That's all from our group. Bye-bye!